Alright, what's good, boys? My name is Noah. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm currently 16 years old. I'm doing dropshipping and reselling and post on YouTube and edit videos for other people. If you've been watching me, you know more about me. Basically, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys what has been going on lately in my life, just so I can connect with you guys, and if anyone's going through what I'm going through, hopefully I can help you out. I recently just started posting on YouTube about just some day in the lives and then some tips for reselling, and also the day 1, day 2, day 3, so on. But in this video, I'm just going to be talking about what's going on with my life. In the title of the video, it says why I'm leaving school at 16. And currently, I am leaving my school. Alright, the title is correct. I am currently leaving my school, but I'm going to tell you the history of why I'm leaving. So I've been at the school since 2nd grade. I've known the same people. I've talked to the same people. I've seen the same people since 2nd grade. My class has changed a little. It's a private school, but it's fairly small, and I see the same people all the time, and I've had the same friends for a long time. Having friends is so cool. I mean, they make you laugh, they make you smile. There's good times, there's bad times, but at the end of the day, everyone needs friends. I have some really good friends that I'm definitely gonna miss, but towards the end of the summer this year, I was thinking to myself, do I want to go back to school, and what are my options? I was doing dropshipping at the time, reselling and other things, and football was coming up. I play football at my school, and it takes a lot of time. My school also takes a lot of time. Being there from 8 in the morning and then leaving at 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 7. There's no time to do any business. That's when I got to thinking I kind of wanted to do online school. But at the time, I wasn't really thinking. I told my parents, they completely said no. They don't want me to do online school. I then go back to my options. If I go back to Rio, what would it look like? I said, it's gonna look like last year. I was goofing off a lot. I was getting C averages, and I wasn't putting 100% into sports. I didn't want that to happen again and waste another year. And when I mean waste a year, that doesn't mean hanging out with my friends. Hanging out with my friends is not wasting any time. But messing around in class, getting bad grades, wasting my parents' money, I don't want to do that again. So that's when I got to thinking, what should I do? I finished my summer school classes and kept doing dropshipping, reselling. And I kind of put school in the back of my mind, saying I'll think about it again when it gets closer. A week, 2 weeks goes by, and I start questioning, what should I do? Because school is coming up. That's when I tell my parents, and they said I have to go back to the school I've been going to. I told them why I didn't want to go back to that school, and they said okay. Started looking for different schools, and they wanted to put me into another school. I didn't want to do that because I wouldn't have time to do business. Then I found a charter school, and that's where I made my decision. After I made my decision, I had about a week until I started football and go back to my other school. I knew I wasn't going back, so I had to tell my friends. That week was one of the hardest weeks for me because I had to tell my friends that I see all the time, I hang out with Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends too, that I won't see you this year. I thought out what I was gonna say, and I called them. I told them I'm not coming back. I told them why I'm not coming back. They respected it. They said, gotta do what you want to do. Now, why am I telling this story? This relates to some people, and if you're doing business, to a lot of people. Did I want to leave my school? Kind of. But did I want to leave my friends? No. I love seeing my friends. So glad they were put in my life. But sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the things you want in life. They say in business, you outgrow your old friends and you get new friends. I'm not saying I'm outgrowing my old friends, but the days of playing video games and just messing around, that doesn't seem interesting anymore. There's a point where it's like I have to get things done that I have to get done. I'm not saying cut off all your friends that play video games. Not everyone's gonna be like you, so you have to accept that. If you have friends right now that don't want to do business, but you want to do business and you've told them about it, you can't force anyone. But what you can do is take a break and learn to say no. During the summer, I had to learn to say no to some things. Bike rides, hangouts, watching movies. As I said, I have to put first things first and get what I have to get done first. At some point, you have to work now and you can enjoy later. I sadly am going to leave my school that I've been at since 2nd grade, and I probably won't be seeing my friends that much anymore. Maybe a text or two every now and then, a call every now and then, and maybe see them every now and then, but it's not going to be the same. I'm going to be sad, but it's sacrifices I have to make to get to where I want to be. If I went back to the school, then it would be the same like last year, mess around, goof off, video games, but I wouldn't succeed in business. I don't know if you guys know Smith Reese. His friend Joshua, we were talking about football, and he says, do you like football? And I was like, I don't know, I'm not really liking it anymore. And I'm not able to put 100% into it. And he said, what do you like? I said, business. And he said, why aren't you putting 100% into business? You're wasting your time on something you don't even want. And that really hit. And that's kind of what I was thinking about when I wanted to go back to school. It was like, the only reason I want to go back to that school is for the friendships I had, not because of the academics or the sports. So I said, why am I going to go back? And that's when I made my decision. I have to go to this other school. This other school is good. I'm now able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and focus on business as long as I get my classes done. So I guess you could call me a dropout, even though I'm not dropping out, but I'm kind of dropping out for the time being. After this year and I grind my ass off, make some money, I definitely want to go back to my school. Part of the reason I'm doing this is to show some kids in my school that anything is possible. If I'm able to leave, come back, and be making $15K a month, who knows where I'm going to be at in a year. But it could show that the kid that was getting a 2.0 can do it. Like, anyone can do it. So yes, this next school year, I'm going to be learning on my own. So I'm definitely going to be able to put full time into dropshipping and reselling. I'm going to make the best quality content for you guys. I'm going to try to find a winning product and actually blow up this in Q4. Me and my mentor are also talking about a product for Q4. It's a banger. Yes, even though this is sad, I'm leaving my friends. I'm also excited for this journey of business I'm going to be able to do. And if anyone else is going through the same thing I'm going through, message me on Instagram about just growing out of your old friends, but you don't want to leave them because they're still cool at the end of the day. And I wouldn't trade my friends for anything in the world. Even when I make it, I'm still going to message them and I'm still going to hang out with them. Because God didn't make everyone the same. That's good. Because if everyone was the same, this world would be boring. I'm going to be done yapping. Just know I'm going to be making way better content in the future. I'm going to have more time for dropshipping, more time for reselling. And I'm going to be posting an AirPod reselling video next week. No BS, all behind the scenes. Everything I do to make my money reselling. Hopefully this helped you to know more about me and help you if you're also going through this. But if you guys have any questions about dropshipping, personal branding, reselling, or anything, I have my Instagram down below in the description. You can go message me, follow me, DM me. I answer all my DMs. But if you guys made it to the end, you're a real one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm a soldier, baby. I'm the man with the plan. Give a fuck what they saying.